So that is my proof that I'm actually a wrestler and I've achieved something in wrestling. See, I went to state. For you guys anyone out there who's doubting. And I gotta say, not easy, but I think it was worth it. So I'm gonna tell you guys my top 5 really stupid mistakes. It's like somebody slapped me because they're so stupid that God. Okay, so I hope nobody is as stupid as me. Nobody commits those mistakes that I made, but here are my top 5 wrestling mistakes. Okay, so 1 is not being focused. I worked out with my team, and God, my coach made us have 3-hour workout practice, but you know, I guess you gotta hustle if you want it, right? But the thing is, I also worked out when he would say, okay, here's a break. Or on Fridays, I'd love to go to the gym, and I worked on other parts of my body. Like I would lift weights, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to actually give your body a break because you can't always be running, which I thought was, you know, I thought it would make me stronger, but you have to work out for your specific sport, for what you're aiming for. My second mistake was not listening to my coach. Always listen to your coach. Yeah, a lot of times some coaches don't know what they're talking about, but a lot of coaches, especially if they've been there for a long time, they know what they're talking about. And don't be that stupid girl like me. There was this move that I kept on doing because I thought I could make it. I thought I can do it. I kept on practicing. I was like, you know, this time I will get it. But don't be doing, sometimes it's good to, like, you know, to just take chances, but not when you're at high stake, especially with a move that you know that has like 99% chance of failing. Don't be me. Don't be that stupid girl who does that. Okay, my third mistake was lacking confidence, and that's a lot of the problem with a lot of people and everything, and a lot more than just wrestling or sports, is if you're lacking confidence, because a lot of times you just have to believe in yourself, because you have a lot of potential, but when you believe in yourself, you do so much better. No experience. I had that kind of brute strength, and I just did whatever I could to win, and a lot of times I did win because I was just like, I'm just gonna go in there and just do whatever I can and just try my best, and a lot of times I won. And also, like, it's kind of a psychological game. Like, one time I didn't know this girl was like a wrestler, and I just beat her because my coach beforehand told me that the competition is like, oh, those are a bunch of nobodies, like you have a high chance of winning because there's like nobody really good, you know, compared at your skill level. And because usually, you know, there's girls that are like really top high level, and he'll tell me like, oh, you know, just try your best. But you know, so because he told me that, there's actually one girl he didn't really know, but that girl, she was actually really good, but because he told me that, I was like, oh, I can't let this nobody beat me. So even though like she was about to beat me, I was like, no, I'm not gonna let her beat me, and I ended up winning. And later on he told me, it's like, yeah, no, that girl was actually was pretty good. She's like not known, but you know, she was pretty good. And I was like, oh, I just won because of what's in here. Sometimes it's just what's in here. Yeah, okay. So, and my 5th tip, I lost track, but the next tip is that you always gotta never stop fighting. Just keep going. I know when I first started out, did I say tip? I meant mistake. I stopped fighting. so when somebody did a double leg on me, I would just like fall, like, oh, but I didn't know what to do. So that's kind of what comes in the next mistake, was that you always gotta prepare yourself. You have to know what I'm gonna do. Like, if this girl, because you have to study. You gotta study like in school. You gotta, like, and everything in life, you have to study before you play the game, right? You have to know how to play the game. You gotta learn some tips and tricks, right? So to win this game, to win this championship, you have to figure out, like, study the other girls, like know what they're good at, what they're most likely gonna do. Because if that girl's known for throwing, guess what? She's most likely gonna throw you. So what you gotta do is you gotta prep yourself. You gotta think, okay, what is she gonna do? What am I gonna do if she does that? Or if she does this, how am I gonna counteract? How am I gonna react? That way, when you're already in the game, in the little circle, it's actually it's not called a game, but when you're in the match, you're gonna just know, okay, like right away, react, because like the faster you react to something, the higher chance you have of winning, because it's usually, sometimes it's like either the faster or the stronger or the most technical person that wins. So if you're fast, if you're bulletproof fast, and they're like, whoa, like they don't have time to react, bang, that's when you win. So you always have to, gotta use the brain. You gotta use that brain. Yeah, those are my tips, and it's super hot here. And take care. One love.